Good evening, viewers. Today I'm with a distinguished personality here in Enugu State. We are in Ibagwanike in Enugu State. And I'm with Obalaji Abdulaziz Adebayo Olateju, Olono number 1 of Enugu State, Oba Yoruba in Enugu State. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Yeah. And it's interesting that you speak Hausa well, you speak Igbo well, you speak Yoruba well, correct?
Of course.
Okay.
All right. So, as our brothers from the West are in prison, arresting and, going after Igbo kings in their land, do you know that there is a Yoruba king in Igbo land? Oh yes, a Yoruba king in Igbo land. And according to him, he said he has been living peaceful with his people for years. Yes, in Igbo land. Yes, you heard me right. I'm going to allow you now to just, calm down and listen to him. Thank God for this brother who brought him out and interviewed him, and he spoke a lot about what has been going on. Meanwhile, in the West, they are arresting, in prison. Could you imagine that an Igbo king was imprisoned for years in Lagos for no cause? Well, I will allow you now to listen to this interview he granted, and then after watching it, you do well to drop your comment in the comment section what to think. At the end of the day now, they will say, oh, Igbo people, these are people making trouble. They come, they take over your place. They come, they want to be king, they want to do this. Meanwhile, these are people who actually try to organize themselves anywhere they found themselves. It's just funny and unfortunate. Unfortunate because we find ourselves in this, part of the country and in this so-called Nigeria, honestly speaking. But then, let me allow you to listen to him. Then you do well to drop a comment in the comment section what to think about it, please.
I'm with Obalaji Abdulaziz Adebayo Olateju, Olono number 1 of Enugu State, Oba Yoruba in Enugu State. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Yeah. And it's interesting that you speak Hausa well, you speak Igbo well, you speak Yoruba well, correct?
Of course.
Okay. Yoruba, Tiwantua, Beni.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Open the phone alone, Bashada.
Beni.
Oma Edema, Kwarugunimi, Oma Jilla Loso, Oma Jifi, or Jobo Buddha, Big, Nilutimi.
Let de. Oiba Kimurasi Igbo.
Seba kanu wa motazu Igbo.
Na su yadi kama afọ.
Ha. Wala nka bo ya ga-ekwu iche. Maka na gbasara akụ asụsụ. Chineke nyere m onye ịnụ asụsụ. O nyere m ntị ịnụ asụsụ, ọtakwu asụsụ.
N'uju.
Ọ na-adị ụfọdụ ka a na-asị m amụrụ m ebe a. Kọngara akwụkwọ ebe a. Etogo m eto. Anọ m Enugu mgbe m bịa Enugu na 79 m bịara Enugu a. Esi m wee tụọ vote. Ekwo m n'aka wee bịa Enugu. Amago m ihe wee bịa Enugu. Abụrụ m nwoke wee bịa Enugu a. Anọ m ebe a tụọ vote. Nke a tụtara Chief Dr. Jim Ifeanyichukwu nwa obodo. O ji wee bụrụ gọvanọ Anambra State. Mgbe a ka a tụrụkwa Alhaji Shehu Shagari, Second Republic President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. So, Banka mbere Enugu a.
Nasan kichwa kana ji Hausa anan na Enugu ka koya.
Muna jin Hausa. Najin yare Hausa kuma ban taba je arewa ba, ban taba bi arewa. Ka san mutum zai ce to ya je arewa ya zo na ko sakara daya ko bi ko uku shine ya sa ya ja mun ban taba je ko ina.
Anan kake.
Nan daga nan suna jin yare yana magana
da Hausa.
Da Hausa suna kama.
The relationship with the owners, you are settlers here. Your relationship with the people here, is it cordial? The owners of the land, the Igbos that are in Enugu, is it cordial?
It's very, very cordial. Because, when I wanted to come to Enugu, 1979,
yes,
my grandmother was crying.
Yeah.
When I prepared, Mama, I'm leaving to go and stay in Igbo land, she started crying.
What happened?
Because what they had been hearing before, that Igbo land, they will eat you, they will eat you up. I know that one is because of the, the war.
Exactly.
That happened.
Propaganda.
So then, that time, or before, prior to that time, the Yorubas are not willing to come to the to the east.
Yes.
So my grandmother cried. I said, Mama, you are just to help me with prayer. I will not be eaten up. Then I came to her and he prayed for me. He said, God is going to give you mother and father there. And since I came to Enugu, God has chosen for me any area I stayed, I will have father and mother there.
Wow.
They took me as their own.
For real?
For real.
Wow.
Yes.
Before your grandmother is late now? Right?
Yes, late now.
Did she, before she passed on, did she have any cause to rejoice that, my son has come home, he's doing well?
My grandmother just passed on 2012.
Okay.
So long ago, she embraced and thanked God for bringing me to Igbo land, because when I came to Enugu in 1982, I took her last born, which is my junior, the last born of my grandmother. I brought her to Enugu. He was in Bini before. I brought him to Enugu.
Okay.
About 4 years later or 5 years later, the one that senior me also, my grandmother's son, I brought him to Enugu.
Your grandmother was allowing them?
Yes, both of them are here in Enugu.
And they're doing well?
That when somebody has gone into deep sleep,
yes,
he will start snoring.
Yes.
That's the meaning of that. So when the sleep is sweet, then we start slow snoring. Then when the stain is good, then I'm going home, coming back. This place is good for this guy. I get buru. So those people, my brother, my uncles, follow me. Even my siblings also follow me.
Sure.
Yes. I brought my cousin. I brought my uncles.
And they were fine here?
Yes. So none of us made it here.
Meanwhile, an Igbo king was arrested and detained in Lagos prison. Oh yes. Please listen to this.
Nigerian police don't arrest one man where they parade himself as Obi of Lagos. On the day of his coronation, now they arrest the man. Let me read the full news before I go talk with you. I won't talk, because with you I won't talk now. A lot of them are not going to like him. And I read from Punch. Police arrest Obi of Lagos for installation. The Lagos State Police Command has arrested a 65-year-old man, Chibike Azubike, for allegedly parading himself as the Obi of Lagos. He was apprehended alongside 3 alleged accomplices while attempting to stage an unlawful unveiling ceremony. The arrest comes against the backdrop of growing ethnic tension, particularly among youth on various social media platforms who exchange banters over Azubike's planned installation. Azubike, said to be an indigene of the Obodugu ancient kingdom in the Idato North local government area of Imo State, was arrested with Chief Chibuzo Ani, 57, Chief Martins Nwa Odeka, 65, and Ikechukwu Franklin Nade, 41. The 4 are currently being held at the command headquarters in Ikeja. According to the police statement shared on S.com on Wednesday, the group had planned to unveil a prototype of a purported 1.5 billion naira palace of Obi of Lagos State on Saturday, September 13, 2025, at the Apple Hall in Amuwo, Odofin. The command noted that the venue was swiftly sealed off by security operatives to prevent public disturbance and protect unsuspecting citizens from being deceived. The Commissioner of Police, Olohunda Rejimo, said tactical teams, including the Eco Strike Force, were deployed to the location to maintain law and order. He added that investigations were ongoing and that the suspect would be charged in court once concluded. Jimo further warned residents to be vigilant against impostors exploiting cultural and traditional institutions, stressing that such acts are illegal and capable of disturbing public peace. This is not the first time that the police would make such arrests. Notably, on April 1st, 2023, Frederick Majagu, the SND Igbo of Ajao Estate, was similarly arrested for unlawful parading himself as the title chief in Lagos. When I don't hear them.
The hashtag Igbo Must Go protest continues to fester on social media. A recent X Spaces conversation tagged Yoruba Ronu Space, led by purported Yoruba influencers, called for an Igbo Must Go protest, One of the contributors stated that Igbos are disrespecting their traditional rulers and have no right owning land in Lagos.
We need to come out and protest. Igbo are disrespecting our institution, they disrespect our traditional ruler, they disrespect all our headers, and they can't take it in their own space. Therefore, we must not fold our hand. I just have to tell everybody this protest, Igbo must go, and the scrap of the unitary system is a must, and it's coming, and it's going to be loud. It's going to, whoever that want to die should go and die. It's in our space. This is our heritage. This is the land our father fought for. And we will not allow anybody, no matter how many acres of land you buy, it is our land. And your land, your purchased land have expired time. Therefore, you cannot claim ownership. So thank you, Madam Ajoke.
No, this is horrible, condemnable. But also, an Igbo influencer named Nonso responded to this particular video. Let's take a listen to what he said.
One day, I see Igbo in Lagos, and all brand new and invest in Lagos. Now, Lagos they make millions today as internally generated revenue. One Igbo. One estate in Lagos, or the 100, Igbo 99. Ndi Yoruba na nule enu na Lagos. Ndi Yoruba le swamp areas, royal factory, royal industry, royal company. Ndi Yoruba mmadu ole merie. In fact, Lagos ana si ndi Igbo na onye di bu ndi Lagos. Who are Lagosians? Ndi governor onechiri Lagos bu ndi Lagos. Sanwo-Olu onye Lagos. Tudumbu onye Lagos. No, come join me now.
Oh, this conversation is all coming after an ex-account, Lagospedia, a page claiming to be proclaiming the virtues of Lagos last week, gave Igbos living and doing business in Lagos and other southwest states 30 days to vacate. Let's read that tweet. It's since been deleted. They wrote, Lagosians and every southwest stakeholder should prepare for the massive protest of hashtag Igbo must go on the 20th to 30th of August. They have 1 month from now to leave and relocate from their businesses from all southwest states. We urge all Yorubas living the southeast to return home. I mean, this particular issue is still going on social media. Like I said, this occurred over the weekend. I'm glad President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually, highlighted that in his national broadcast. It's condemnable, and I thought it was important to highlight both accounts, including the Igbo Nonso influencer who said that, Igbos own 99% of Lagos. This rhetoric must stop. We know what happened in Rwanda. We know what happened during the Civil War. Yeah. It is rhetorics like this that begin to cause national disaster. Dr. Abati.
Okay, it's good you cited the example of Rwanda. Now, the genocide in Rwanda between the Hutus and the Tutsis in the 90s, early 90s in Rwanda, was as a result of this kind of rhetoric, ethnic hate. And the media in Rwanda at the time also played a very bad part. There's a book on it about the role of the media in the ethnic implosion in Rwanda. So Nigerians should learn a lesson from it. Closer home, Mr. Dare Babarinsa has written a book on the crisis in, I think, Ondo State, in the Second Republic, where there was a lot of ethnic hate, ethnic violence, people, using the media to drive up, antagonism within the society. And now we are in the age of not radio, but in the age of the social media. So what was posted by Lagospedia?
Looking for collaterals to get a loan? Download the Fair Money app to get collateral-free loans of up to 1 million naira today.
Was irresponsible, utterly condemnable. And I think it's important that Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos has already condemned it and has said that the Lagos state government has nothing to do with it. Now, President Tinubu in his speech also struck the right note by addressing ethnic bigotry. This is a country that is built on the beauty of its diversity, on the beauty of its sense of inclusion. But politics, religion are some of the centrifugal forces that have divided us. So the president said the people who are behind this, the government will make sure that they face the rule of law because it is unacceptable. However, let's make this point, that this is a note of caution to all of us in Nigeria. Ethnic hate brings nobody any good.
Absolutely.
The gentleman, the gentleman, you called him the Igbo man or something?
Nonso, his name
Nonso,
is Twitter influencer.
Nonso, who spoke and said that, look, Igbos are part of the building of Lagos. Is it not in the same Lagos that in the First Republic, Igbos were in the Lagos, assembly? In the same Lagos.
It is only the Igbos, by a factual evidence, it is only the Igbos that have proven and shown all the tendencies by their actions, not just what they say, by their actions, that they are the true people. If Nigeria was a country, they were the true Nigerians. Or should we say, they are the people who actually believe in Nigeria. Despite their history, the genocide, the whole thing, right? After the whole genocide, you will see Igbos everywhere, building, buying, investing, building, buying, investing, and everywhere, everywhere. A Yoruba man will be very careful. An Hausa man will be very careful. An average Northerner will be very careful before they take all their investments away from their own regions. The Igbos are those who believe, in my own opinion, by their actions. They are those that will leave Nnewi and go on and build a factory in Kano. They are the ones that will leave Aba and go and start building gigantic multi-billion-dollar business in Lagos. Igbos are the only people you will see that you sometimes feel like, are you crazy? That they will leave Onitsha and go straight to Abuja and buy hundreds of hectares of land that they want to construct multi-billion-dollar worth of things. Because to them, you'll be thinking and say, do they believe that Nigeria is going to exist forever? And yet they are the most vilified, profiled, and the most hated. That's why we have the word Igbophobia. So if you're an Igbo man, I don't have any problem with you if you believe in one Nigeria. But the point is this: despite all this belief, despite all these sacrifices, despite all this investment, apart from those of you, I'm even listen to this, because in all honesty, right, in the world of Nigeria today, the Igbos who are elite, who are up there, when you see the Igbos who are top like that, they do not belong to this kind of profiling, They do not suffer any of this systemic profiling or Igbophobia. No. As long as they continue to maintain where they put them. Obi happened to be one of them, okay? But the moment he started feeling like the poor Nigerians deserves better, they decided to show him his place. Because here, we know they get sympathy or empathy. And that is why when you see all of them doing all of this, you will still see the Igbos there. You will see Igbo governors, you will see Igbo ministers, ex-ministers, Igbo ambassadors, Igbo businessmen and women, Igbo contractors, all of them still part of that system. And they watch. The point I'm trying to make here is this, right? As an Igbo person, right, who somehow you are doing your own bit, you do not believe that Nigeria should break, or why? In fact, you deny all of this state-sponsored profiling. Because to you, by denying it, you can pretend that it is not happening. Since you can pretend that it's not happening, then maybe it's not happening. You can start believing it. But you do know it's happening. Okay? So, let's say you as an Igbo person who has all your business everywhere and there, right? And it's because you believe that Nigeria cannot break. Since you believe Nigeria cannot break, why won't you have your business everywhere? Until you will realize that there are those that just don't like you. They have no reason not to like you. But there has been an inherent generational sort of phobia that some of them can explain to you. See, if an...
Now, after seeing all this, who do you think that is more peaceful now? Who do you think that is more accommodating? Who do you think that love Nigeria the most? Drop your comment in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless you.